All right, so now let's keep this moving. And now we are on to number 5. The fifth thing that can scare good men off is a bad attitude or just being negative. All right. At the end of the day, men want peace. All right. And I'm going to say it. Good men deserve some damn peace. I mean, listen, all right? The world sheds so much light on bad men. And hell, I make a lot of videos talking about bad men. But there are a lot of great men out there. There's a lot of good men out there trying to have a good relationship. And they deserve some damn peace, all right? But with that said, if they come across a woman who is too negative, and again, not taking into account, or let's understand that when we see the opposite, it's due to lack of healing in that man. Outside of that, all right, he wants a woman that he can come home to, that can make him feel better, that brings him peace. It doesn't mean you're only his peace and he don't bring you peace. All right, because the women are quick to say, well, he need to be my peace too. Of course. But there's ways that he will do it and there's ways that you do it. All right. But you have to make sure you can do it and that you're able to do it. Because if you have a bad attitude or if you are negative, you are going to struggle heavily to get or receive that really good man, or to be able to keep that really good man and have a great, healthy, happy relationship. Now listen, a lot of women, whenever I bring up having a bad attitude or being negative, it's like, well, the men make us this way. All right, listen, I'm not going to deny or ignore the fact that a lot of women have dealt with toxicity from all kinds of men, whether it be their fathers, friends, men they dated, things of that nature. I get it, right? But you can't use that as a scapegoat to remain negative. You cannot use that to validate now being negative with a new man who has nothing to do with it. All right? And again, you have to be mindful of, are you looking for things in him to validate your negativity, or is he actually doing things wrong? All right? Because I've seen a lot of situations where the man wasn't doing anything wrong, but the woman is hell-bent on trying to find things to validate her negativity, to allow her to keep lashing out, because deep inside she has not healed. Now we already talked about the healing, so we'll leave that alone, but healing is going to always be a huge part of all this, because if you are negative, if you have a bad attitude, then you are a woman that is holding on to something toxic within, plain and simple. And that needs to be adjusted. You have to own your energy. Because that's another thing I've seen or I've heard a lot is, well, I'm going to give people the energy they give me. Listen, so you telling me you're going to let people dictate energy to you? You're going to let people determine for you how you should behave? Don't do that. No, you need to be a master over your energy. You need to say, no, I'm going to bring positivity into the environment. I'm going to dictate to them. And if they can't deal with it, they got to go. You know what I'm saying? Or you can remove yourself. That's fine. But don't stoop to their level. Don't deviate from that positive energy, that good energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you stay on the high road, so to speak. So if you struggle in that area, and be honest with yourself, because I'm not here to beat you up. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you get better. All right? If you genuinely have a bad attitude, or you tend to be negative, or you've heard people say this to you multiple times. Because if one person said it, all right, maybe it was just that situation. But if you're constantly hearing it, then you got to give some consideration to what's being said. All right, let's work on it. Let's address it. Let's look into it. Let's not make excuses for it. Because again, if you ignore it, you're not only going to scare off good men, you're going to lower your own quality of life. And I don't want that for you. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here. And I'll see you there. A masculine man desires a feminine woman. And the reality is that a lot of you ladies desire a masculine man. Now, some of you might be feeling like, well, there ain't that many going around anymore. That's a whole other discussion. But the fact remains that